I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Oak Ridge Boys from way back here, probably 80s, something like that. I don't remember when it was, but anyway, I forgot to look that up. But I guess you can look it up, Google it or something. I don't know. But anyway, my name's Keith Williams of Fret More Guitar Lessons, where we fret more, stress less, and make a whole lot of music. We're going to do that tonight, this Friday night here. We're going to have some fun. And great little song here. I love this song, and it's very simple. And I think it's written by the Sonny Throckmorton, who wrote the one I did last week, Trying to Love Two Women. It was Like a Ball and Chain. I think he wrote that one too. But anyway, so he's just got some great songs here. And this one's very repetitive, okay? There's really just, this is the chorus, and then there's like one verse, and that's it. And the chord progression's all the way the same all the way through as well. So anyway, I'm going to show you these chords. If you could give us a thumbs up on this, subscribe to us, and I'm going to jump right in here and show you what's going on with this thing. All right, here we go. We're going to be an E here. And there is a key change in this, and I'll show you how to do that key change, or how I did it. And you can do it however you want to, but anyway, we're going to do, and you can leave the key change out if you want to. So we're going to be in an E. We've got an A in there. You get that A however you want to, one finger, two fingers, three fingers, or these three fingers, doesn't matter, however you want to do it. B7, and that's it, just a 3-chord country song. And I put a few little embellishments in there that I'll show you about. One thing I do is I add my pinky finger there sometimes. I think that's an E sus is what that's called. Probably is the proper name, but anyway, I don't know. I just do it in there. It's not really called for in this song, but I do it. And I'm just putting my pinky finger on the 3rd string there, G string of the 2nd fret. Okay, and I do that once in a while. So anyway, so how this starts out is just, I'm just doing strumming. Now you could do kind of a palm mute. Do kind of, you know, I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. So you could do that kind of just, I'm just staying on the 6th and 5th string. I go to A and 5th and 4th there, and then B7, same thing, 5th and 4th, and just palm muting and just kind of doing it, if you want to keep a little rhythm. Now what I did is I just did strumming. Okay, so here's what I did, and you can do it however you want to, okay? I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. A. Ever since I met you, baby, that's B7 there and back to A. You have done me wrong. E. You walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. A. And we're going to B7. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. So it's that same progression. The whole song. So I'm not going to sing the whole song to you because I don't need to. And I did a cover on this as well. I forgot to mention that, I believe, but I'll put a link to that cover down below, and you can just go listen to it if you'd like to, or play along with us. Why I do that a lot of times, so you can play along and kind of get the feel of it. There's no breaks, and I'm not talking during it. So that's a big plus for most of you. All right. So some of you might like to hear me talk, but most of you probably don't, and that's okay. It's all right. I'm not offended about it anymore. All right, so anyway, it does that part, and then it goes, we kind of do some strumming then. We go into the next part. And so the strumming is just, it's down, up. Down, down. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Most of it's downstrokes, but there's a little bit of up here every once in a while. And B7. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. Back to E. I messed up here. And you walk by and you shake that thing and you know I'm not that strong. Wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. So I'm doing mostly downstrokes. I'm kind of coming up a little bit when I'm just because I'm coming up to go down, but you can just do downstrokes really if you want to make it easier on you. I wish you could have turned. I'm just doing downstrokes and left my heart alone. So I'm just every once in a while I'm coming up. So you can do all downstrokes or come up every once in a while. feel it. I just, like I say, I don't always know what the right hand's doing. I just kind of feel the rhythm and just get lost in it. I'll be honest with you. All right, so the whole song that's it. That's the whole song. And then after they do they do it, just kind of lightly, the first chorus, and then they start in the strumming, and you got drums or whatever you want to add to it, bring that in, bass and all that, and then it goes. This is really the only verse there is. And I'll sing this, and we'll end this thing out. All right, here we go. The first time I laid eyes on you, got caught up in your sway. I thought I didn't have a chance, and then you looked my way. From the longing to the loving, girl, we faded all the way. But for all the hunger in my eyes, my heart has had to pray. And I'm not doing any, sometimes I'll pluck a string and then strum. I'm not just free form strumming, just like I say, mostly down strokes. So that's the only verse there is, and it goes right back into the chorus again. Okay, doing that. I wish you could have turned my head. Now, I moved my capo there. So they changed keys. So we're in E here, okay? So they're changing keys. They're going up to F sharp, okay? So that's capoing up 2. And so you kind of need a little bit of a pause. There's a little bit of pause in the video when I did it. And you could have it up here. It might be a little quicker, but it's hard to do because there's just that pause there. There's going to be a stop. And if you had a band, and somebody's playing the drums, they could just keep a beat, and the bass or whatever, kind of keep something, and then the bass could switch, and while you're getting a capo on it, this is just the easy way to do it. All right, so we're just going to capo up 2 and play in the same position, okay? So, like I say, just in between, I just kind of put it on as fast as I can and get it on there good, and then they start singing before they strum, so you kind of have to get that key in your head a little bit. I wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. Ever since I met you, baby, you have done me wrong. You walk by and you shake that thing, and I'm not that strong. Wish you could have turned my head and left my heart alone. I wish you, and you just jump right into it. Now, what I did right there is I did a little E7 there, threw that into. I didn't do that in the cover, but again, I just do whatever. Sometimes I do little things, do the E sus, put my pinky on the third string, and then sometimes I raise it up, just raising that ring finger, giving you an E7 there, just something just to add to just a little fun, because I play by myself, so I just like to have some fun and do whatever I want to. So you just kind of own it, make it your own. You don't have to capo up, like I say, you don't have to do key change, just stay in E if that's easier for you, or you could come up, if that's too high for you, you could just come up 1 and play it F. Okay, that'd be F. Okay, and so the biggest thing is just when you're doing it quick, you just want to make sure you get it on there good, so you don't have your strings buzzing and that sort of thing. But anyway, that's the whole song. I know this is probably a little longer than it should have been because I really didn't show you a whole lot except the chords and key change there. It's the same words all the way through. But anyway, hope you're having a great Friday night. And like I said, be sure to check out the cover on that. I'll put a link to that cover in the description. This is the lesson. Anyway, in the description of the lesson. Hey, I was close. If you could give us a thumbs up on this, as I said, and subscribe to us, check out our other videos out there, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks.